what's up everybody? Alright, so if y'all have ever tried to lock a surfboard to your truck, you know it can be a pain in the butt. And those like new canoe wire straps that are like straps you can cinch it tight to your surfboard are like 80 bucks. So here's what I've come up with, and in this video I'm going to show you how I go about locking this to this. Put some thought into this, guys. So here we go. Alright, so here's what I'm working with right here. I have basically taken like a 9-foot cable that I locked my kayak with, and I wrapped it around and around and around until it got tight. And if you'll see how I have looped it underneath here like this, you'll see that it's tight. Can't really go this way, can't really take either one of them and just like slip it over a fin. And if you got it over, if you did get it over this fin, then you gotta get it over this fin. And this is latched to down here to my little the little eye bolt I got here that I lock my kayaks to, and it seems to work pretty good. So if you see, the board gets fatter as it goes down the board, because if they're willing to break the fins and the fin box screws and the little screws and everything in here and willing to pay to fix the board, then they're not a very good thief, because the cost to fix these things will be probably more than they're gonna get for a stolen surfboard. So it's pretty tough for this to go forward at all, even one by one, and it's not gonna go backwards. And if you're saying, oh well, you'll just pick it up from that way, yeah, you could. And by the time you did that, and by the time you picked it up and tried to like turn it out this way, it's still gonna be wrapped around right here, and you're still not gonna be able to get it over the board very easily. All right, so that's one way I've figured out how to lock this thing here. Now I'm gonna show you another way. All right, so here's the next way I'm gonna show you how to do this. Of course, none of this is foolproof, but this will give you that 30 minutes to run in the gas station or grab a bite to eat before they fumble with it enough to get it off. Because they want it, trust me, you can cut these with a bolt cutter pretty quick. I did it the other day. Don't ask me why, but I had to cut mine, and with a sharp pair of bolt cutters, this was done in like not even 2 minutes. So what I've done is I created a lasso, basically ran one end through the other end. So basically I ran this through the eye here, cinch it down, right? I cinch it tight like this. You want it at the smallest part of the board, because that's bigger, this is smaller, and the fins will keep it going from going this way. This fin keeps it from going this way. And if they're willing to break the fins in the fin box, they've got a runt board anyways. I don't know why they'd want to do that, but if they do, whatever. This board wasn't that expensive, but I want to hold on to it if I can. So I've tightened it up. Now all I'm going to do is wrap it around, get it as tight as I can, just like that. I'm going to go around this way. As many times as I can. And then, this is just my theory, I'm going to go underneath and underneath. Keeps it tight. So basically I went underneath it, I went underneath here tightly, then I'm going to go underneath again, get it as tight as possible. And then I have the tag here, which I'm going to run through the other cable. So watch. Just going through here. And I want this as tight as I can, where they don't have much slack to go that way with it. I have the two pieces right here. And I mean, you can even wrap these around to kind of take up some slack if you want. And then bring them down here. when we're locked, this is the only other way I have figured to lock the surfboard that's feasible with a Brinks cable. And as you can see, somewhat tight. Yeah, you could loosen it a little bit, and you know, you could fool with it for 30 minutes and maybe you could get it over the fin or break the fin. I mean, if you're gonna go that route, you could just take a key and take the fins off, but by the time you got that one off, it's gone anyways. Even if you had a fin box lock, it's probably gonna do the same. Now if you did it in front of this one, then you got to take each one of these out before the cable will come off. And if you've done that much recon on my board, you can probably have it. But my theory is, and what I've used probably for the last couple weeks, it's allowed me to kind of confidently go in and get something to eat, grab a drink, or let it sit for a little while without thinking somebody's going to actually come up and steal it. Because it's hard to take it that way because of the edge of the truck. Yeah, you could bring it out and around, but at least it's giving me a fighting chance against a thief. So that's all I got on this little idea. I think I'm gonna keep going with putting it in front of the fins, like in the first way I tried it. If you've got any other better theories on locking surfboards, whether it's the fin box key lock or with the new canoe like rope cinches, comment down below, tell us how you think. Even if you could link a video, put it down there put it down there in the comment section, because I haven't found it. This is what I had in my truck, and I needed a quick way of securing it that will at least give me a fighting chance, and this is how I did it. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram on Yak Motley and on Facebook at Yak Motley, and follow on the adventures, and I'll see you guys later.